Welcome, everyone, to Tucson, Arizona. Arizona Stadium with this red and blue crowd ready to bear down with their Wildcats. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the BYU Cougars offense will get the first crack at it here. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
They'll ride Davis here. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And already this guy is leaving his mark on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He's got his man, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity, because first and second down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
They're working that left side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They'll run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Buying some time. Makes the catch. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit, because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cougar!
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So Arizona's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I am taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes because you're just asking to get picked off.
The Wildcats moving quickly to the line. They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Back to throw, it's Fafita coming after it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Well, they tried to catch the defense napping there, 3rd and short on their own side of the 50, and everyone's thinking run. They go pass, but the defense wasn't fooled, so the QB's just got to throw that one away.
Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they execute and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Leaves it with the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Fafita. He's got the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? The back goes in motion. Looking to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. One final play before the end of the quarter. He's going to pass. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. On the run, it's Martin. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get. Right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive reads.
Setting up the screen. Oh, he not only blows it up, he picks it off. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Arizona. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He wants to throw it again. Got it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. BYU lines up quickly. Quarterback checking the play. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Caught close to the marker, it's Davis. And he will score! Touchdown, Cougars! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The option look. After 40, there he goes. He's loose. At the 20. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Roberts. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. BYU has this offense clicking. Back to the ground game on the left. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking to buy time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Cougars with the 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 fourth-down attempts. They'll try it again. Try to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a man. It's Fafita. It's complete to the left. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just...
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Line getting set on second down. They'll leave it with him. At midfield, he's got room. The expressway is wide open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Arizona right back to the line. The corners are walked up tight. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. Got enough space. Touchdown, Arizona! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 2 to UCLA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, BYU.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Palmer.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Arizona in a hurry. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Looking to take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Coming out with it, it's Hunter. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with a minute and a half to go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab outside. It's Burnett. Arizona right back to the line.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
On the move. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Fisher. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the running game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. inside the 25. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Pulled down after a gain of 5, it's at the 9-yard line.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
I love RPOs. It puts the defense in such a bind. Are they handing it off? Are they throwing the football? How quickly can I commit to this? And you see with the RPO, it just freezes the defense for a half a second. It allows the offensive line to set those blocks up, and they're able to go get the first.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this...
Touchdown, Cougars! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think
all kinds of running room. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Arizona. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, looking for a man. Snagged in the middle, it's Roberts. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Catch in the middle. It's Ryan. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires one high and deep. Caught at the 25. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Touchdown, Cougars! And they take it in for 6 more points. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona has it back. The offense coming out to bear down. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Scanning the field, it's Fafita. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. On the run, it's Martin. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the counter. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way than off of the field.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Trying to bully their way in. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Nowhere to run on that. For decades, if things get a little tough around Tucson, only 2 words are necessary. Bear down. And that's what the Arizona Wildcats hope to do in front of their homestanding fans today. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the band they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Fafita. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Arizona in a hurry.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Up-tempo for the offense. The give to the back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field.
And that's an Arizona trophy.
Trying to find his man on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fisher. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Arizona! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple of throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Cougars offense will go to work for the first time today. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. It's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
BYU with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Hard running there. At the 45 on his way. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 3.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out. He's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Wisely avoiding the big hit with the slide.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll be honest, that That is a formation and a play call I was never expecting to see in this game. This offense is one of the top 10 passing units in the entire country. I'm surprised they even have goal line in their playbook. What are we doing?
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And that is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's in Arizona.
Goes to the option. Shakes off the tackle. The Wildcats want to pick up the tempo. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete to the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Wildcats are on the move.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. The play action fake. Pocket starts to collapse. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snap in the shotgun. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fisher. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played 1 period. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And they'll send out the field goal unit. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead down a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Bringing it back. And the returner will be knocked down. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On the run, still looking. He's going to take off. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out. Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week, he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
10, BYU, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. The give to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Arizona right back to the line. They go to the counter. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. Quick tempo here for the offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Arizona runs out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
Yeah, and you're already starting, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ryan. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got his man downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Getting some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the ball is picked off. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Fisher. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Fisher. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his own.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. No shot at a return. It's out in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going up top on first down. Hit as he throws. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just had...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass hits, picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here at the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Quarterback changing the plays at the line. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. Turns it on in midfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This BYU offense set up with another first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With jet sweep pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line. To the air, it's Fafita. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. And the returner will be dragged down. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll give it to him again. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front of that defensive line.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
Man, what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arizona. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, take, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they... He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Cougars. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. 1st down for this offense. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Fafita. Unleashes it. Complete to the left. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense.
And that's in Arizona.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. No huddle offense to the line. They'll run play action. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove.
Running toward the tape. The tag. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive. He's going to fire deep. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's just...
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Comes out throwing on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell that he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And
He lost one down the sideline. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, BYU! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Give to the running back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Arizona in a hurry. Dropping back, it's Fafita. Quick strike complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Runs through a tackle. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he...
A pickup.
38-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The handoff to Johnson. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll mark it down, and that'll be enough for an Arizona first down.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. First down.
Big fullback's got it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. How about utilizing the fullback and picking up just little snippets of yardage in the passing game?
Yeah, it was kind of a positive play. You know, listen, it goes on the completion side of things, so the completion percentage goes up for the quarterback, and the big fella gets a touch, and we keep him happy, and now we go, all right, let's get back to blocking.
Arizona runs out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Made a defender miss. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous. And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. The give and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw, it's Fafita. He's going up top here late in the game. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Fisher.
And you see on that play the confidence that he has in that playmaker on the perimeter of the field. He's already had a couple catches in this game. It seems like he's always open. And right there, nice job fitting that football into a small space and great awareness by the receiver getting his feet down in bounds.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Just ran over it. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. End off from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This is a 3rd and long. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. That would have put a little extra distance, give them a little cushion down the stretch.
And there was a little bit of hope, but you just snatched away with that touchdown. This game is now over.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense.
Oh, look out! He's at the 20. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He unleashes a long one. You caught it. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
Timeout, BYU.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. With the clock running, this should be the final play. The run up the middle, looking for the score. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More